Welcome back, little big heroes. The recent Kareem's Dreams stream took place at the end of November, so we wanted to take a look and give our thoughts on it. If you enjoyed today's video, why not give us a like? If you're new to the channel, subscribe to become a little big hero, we'd love to have you here. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell to keep updated on the latest Dreams content. Media Molecule recently tweeted asking what Kareem should focus on during their upcoming stream. Based on their Twitter poll, high fantasy was the choice of setting, which Kareem would try to make within an hour-long stream. Most people were probably expecting a medieval setting with knights, castles, villages, or dragons in their caves. It was only an hour-long stream, but we didn't really get any of that. Instead, what we got turned out to be a demonic-looking tower, straight from the fiery hell of doom. Maybe that's your thing, but I guess we expected something a little different. But the good thing is that we can use this to edit and remix in any way we choose in the beta. How about Doom karting, Doom overcooked, or just Doom? So let's take a look at exactly what we'll be able to play around with in the upcoming beta. At the beginning of the stream, Kareem explains that his inspiration for this creation would be something along the lines of a villain's lair, like the Eye of Sauron from The Lord of the Rings, something very dramatic. As with a lot of creators, the first question that comes to mind is, how do I start this masterpiece? Kareem gives some helpful advice for how he likes to begin his creations by using a ready-made puppet to make it easier to scale the world around it. Quite interestingly, when he began to build the rough version of the tower, he started with a very abstract design. It wasn't precise at all. It was more like a mess of different shapes to get a rough form of what he desired. It's quite interesting because it's something I've never thought about before. If I was to make this tower, I probably would have tried to make it look like a genuine tower from the very beginning. Who knows if I'll adopt this technique, but it's certainly something to think about. The same idea is being used to make the cliffs, and he gives a big tip that you should remain general with your designs, instead of being too precious with it, so you don't get attached to something you've spent a great amount of time on. You'd hate to delete something and feel like your time was wasted, but if it's general, it's much easier to let go. Already you can see you have a sense of scale, even if it does look more basic. Next, he begins to work on the walkway and the entrance to the tower. A nice feature is the ability to extend the building blocks in multiple directions in order to speed up the process using a mirror grid. It looks incredibly easy to play around and create something unique very quickly. Using the entrance structure, you can duplicate it and spread it all over the tower to help form it better than before, and to save you creating more designs from scratch. Of course, this is still a basic quick fix, and you can make everything from scratch without any problems, but this is a handy guide for when you're still in the planning stage of your complex designs. And it wouldn't be an evil lair without an evil looking lava pit surrounding you. More details are added around the scene, and with improved lighting to give off a more evil vibe. The coolest part is probably the demon structures which leer over you from the top of the tower. There are a lot of people interested in more serious sculpture design, so this will please a lot of people. Not everything has to be cute. And this is the finished scene. Not quite the fantasy setting we all had in mind, but fantasy all the same. The demon-like structures were our favourite thing from the stream. We can't wait to design our own characters when the beta drops, and perhaps we'll take a look and remix this environment ourselves, and learn a little bit more about it. What did you think of the latest Kareem's Dream stream? Will you be making anything similar to this style when the beta and full game arrives? Let us know down in the comments below. Thanks for watching today's Dreams video. Here on Little Big Animation we will do our best to bring you the best Dreams content, and once the beta arrives you can expect daily content. If you enjoyed today's video, why not give us a like? If you're new to the channel, subscribe to become a little big hero. We'd love to have you here. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell to keep updated on the latest Dreams content. See you in the next Dreams video.